All right, guys, in this one, we're making venison snack sticks. If you got some wild game that needs used up and you want to make something your family might actually enjoy eating, stick around, I'll show you how I do it. Okay guys, we're doing snack sticks today. Super easy. We're starting out, we're doing a 12.5-pound batch. I got my venison and pork shoulder all trimmed up and ready to go. I'm doing a 70-30 ratio, 70% venison, 30% trimmed pork shoulder. We're gonna do our first grind through a 3/8 plate. We're gonna get that knocked out real quick. That won't take very long, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right guys, first grind is done. We're gonna run everything through one more time. This time I got the 1/4-inch plate on my grinder here. We're gonna load this up, run it through again, and then we're gonna be ready to mix our seasoning in. Okay, so we're done with the second grind, and now it's time to mix our seasonings. The seasoning I'm gonna be using today, I got from Walton's. It's called Willie's Snack Stick Seasoning. It's pretty good, I've had pretty good luck with that. We're gonna get this mixed in, and we're gonna mix this for quite a while until it really starts to get tacky and you can tell that meat is binding together. All right, I added a little bit of water to this seasoning. This is the Cure. This is for 12.5 pounds of meat. Kind of mix that into a slurry before we add it to the meat here. Make sure to use cold water if you're adding water to yours, because we want to keep this meat as cold as we can for this whole process. All right guys, we've been mixing this for a while. We got the seasoning all mixed in, evenly distributed, and it's starting to get really sticky, tacky. You can see how it's sticking to my gloves now. All right, I want to show you guys something. I have not tried this, but I seen this on a forum. I don't remember where it was. I wish I did. But we're gonna try it and see how good this works. So I got a 2-gallon Ziploc bag inside my stuff here. I pulled a corner out. I am going to cut that corner off. And you're supposed to fold it back over itself there. I think this might work pretty good. So now the theory is I can load my meat in the bag, seal the bag up, and then as I'm stuffing, I'm not getting anything coming back over the edge of the plunger, and cleanup is just throwing the bag away. So we're gonna try this and see how it works. I'm cautiously optimistic here. All right guys, so for the casings on these sticks, I'm using 21mm collagen casings. These I got from PS Seasonings, but you can get them about anywhere. Another little hack here, especially if you're doing this inside in your wife's kitchen. Put a piece of wax paper down on your work surface, wax side up. That will, when you're stuffing, it helps everything slide, first of all. Second of all, it makes cleanup way easier. I just rip a piece off here, tape it down, highly suggest it. So we're gonna get these casings loaded up here on the stuffing horn, and then I'm going to grab my meat that is sitting outside staying cold, and we're gonna try loading this bag up and stuffing it and see if that works or not. Try to make sure to smash that down in there nice and tight. Try to keep as many air pockets out as we can here. Okay, so I cranked it a little bit to get the meat all the way down into the horn here before I tie this off. That'll just help eliminate any air pockets in there. So now that I got meat right to the end of the stuffing horn, I'm gonna tie this off. And see how this works. All right guys, so we got the sticks loaded up in the smoker here. To start with, we're just gonna do straight heat, no smoke for about an hour at low temp, like around 130. And that's just to help kind of dry the sausage and everything off. After that hour, we're gonna bump it up to about 140 to 150. Then we'll add smoke. We're gonna let that go for a couple hours. After that is over with, we're gonna crank it up to around 170. And we're gonna let it continue smoking and cooking until we get an internal temp of 152. So now it's just a waiting game. All right guys, it's been about an hour, about 130 with no smoke. So we're gonna crank up the heat just a little bit, 140 to 150. Gonna add some apple chips in here, let it smoke for a couple hours. Hey guys, while I'm finishing trimming these up, if you guys are interested in that smoker I was using, I actually built that. There's a video over on my channel. If you're interested on how I did that, head over there to check it out. I'm gonna finish getting these cut up and we're gonna get these vacuum sealed and get them in the freezer, but there's really nothing to it, guys. That is it. If you would, please like and subscribe. If you want, I got a video over on my channel showing how I built that smoker, if that's something that interests you. Also, I got a video of a hunt over there where I shot the deer with my recurve used to make those sticks. So head over there, check it out. Until next time, we'll catch you later.